Good morning, everybody. This is Crazy Frank. This is what gets me riled up, and this is our very first YouTube video. It can only get better from here. What gets Crazy Frank riled up? I will tell you what gets me riled up. It ain't too hard, people. Just open your eyes. That should be enough to get you riled up. It's enough for me. Value a charter in Quebec. I'm a Quebecer. I think it is the value of stupidity charter in Quebec. I work with my hands. I enjoy working with my hands, and I'm not talking about masturbating. I enjoy that too. I'm talking about physically, I work with my hands. If I cut off my fucking hand and I have to go to the hospital, I've got 1,000 things to bitch about, don't I? Seriously? Just the fact I cut off my fucking hand's enough to bitch about. Then I gotta go to the hospital where I'll probably catch a fucking disease and die while I'm waiting 16 hours to get in to see the doctor, to have the doctor tell me, you waited too long, you're fucked! Do I care what the doctor's wearing? The doctor could be wearing a turban and a kippah. As long as they're competent, they know what they're doing, they have the resources they need and the education they need, I don't care. Okay? My children are all French. They all go to French school. Okay? If they're wearing a religious symbol at the school, good. Because you know what? When I went to school, we had something called religious education, so you weren't an ignorant fuck. Today, kids don't even have that. Kids have math, English, history, French, and then they have a whole bunch of shit they're never going to use. So if a teacher's wearing a religious symbol and a child asks them, hey, what's that thing on your head? It's an opportunity for a child to learn something. Education goes your whole life, people. Okay? Listen, Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in jail fighting for freedom, fighting to give the people in his country a better life. Okay? Excuse me. People come to Canada, and don't get yourself fooled, Quebec, as far as I checked on my driver's license, is still in Canada. I'm still a Canadian citizen. Quebec is in Canada. Okay, in Canada, we believe in freedom, we believe in choices, we believe in everybody working together. Okay, that's why people come here. Quebec is not French. Quebec is multilingual, multicultural, and yes, we should be given, French should be the primary language. Guess what? It works in New Brunswick. New Brunswick. Some of the nicest people you ever met. Okay? And guess what? It is a bilingual province. A bilingual status. The signs are bilingual. You can get served in both official languages. And nobody is protesting against that. I think we should take Bill 14. Put it in a little fucking glass box, which says we should make Bill 101 even tougher. Put a chain around it. Put a weight on the end of that chain and throw it in the fucking St. Lawrence River. I think we should take the value of charters, build a giant bonfire, and have a fucking party and burn the value of charters. Because all it is doing is causing turmoil that we don't need. We have enough in this province to be nervous about. We don't need to have something that's going to create segregation. And don't kid yourself and say, oh, the value of charter is not going to do that. It's for out in public. Listen, it starts there. We ban people from wearing their religious beliefs or their faith beliefs in public. And guess what happens? They're at home wearing it. And some jerk-off who's ignorant is going to call them names on their own property that they're paying $4,000 a year property taxes for. So I say, and this is coming from Crazy Frank, fuck you and fuck the value of charters. Because it is the stupidest piece of fucking legislation we've ever heard. Let's focus on the true problems in Quebec. Employment. I don't know, that's a novel idea, Madame Marois. Employment. Guess what? Companies are leaving. Guess what? People are leaving. Why? Because you're an idiot. It's not that hard. 1 + 1 = 2. Whew. Tell you, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Get all riled up like this. In this province, we need to focus on job creation, better education for our kids, because I don't know, if you're around my age, 37 years old, if your parents told you to take out the garbage when you were a kid, you took out the garbage. Today, if you tell a kid to take out the garbage, a kid tells you to go fuck yourself. Because we're not doing what needs to be done to raise our youths. We're not ensuring that they have a future. We're not ensuring that they have respect for people or themselves. Second of all, I would rather we create jobs than we spend. How much money, Madame Marois, has been spent on the value of charters? I would like to know how much money has been spent on promoting stupidity. $1 million? $2 million? $1 billion? It's got to be up there somewhere. You're not working for free. You're riding the taxpayer good and hard. Also, where are the tax breaks and the balanced budget you promised Quebecers when you came into power in September of 2011? 2012, sorry. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. You went back on that as well. You went back on that like you go back on everything. And last at least for today, let's rant and rave about welfare. First of all, welfare should be a last resort for people in desperate need. It should be for the single mother, okay, that has a couple of kids. Now don't get me fooled, not a whore. A single mother has a couple of kids that the husband fucked off with the babysitter, left her fucking high and dry, ain't paying his fucking child support, and she's got no choice. That's what welfare is for, helping the needy. If you're handicapped and you cannot work, you need welfare. Welfare, get it? Welfare. It's for your well-being, so you're not homeless. Okay, it is not for a typical guy that can walk, get dressed, shower, is just too fucking lazy to get a fucking job and pay child support for his 2 fucking kids. Instead, he's got a medicinal marijuana license, smokes fucking pot, lives off a $604 a month, and here's the kicker. If you're on welfare for 2 years, you get free teeth and free glasses. What the fuck? Okay? I pay taxes and I can't get free fucking teeth or free glasses. But no, you're on welfare, you're fucking the system. Hey, asshole, that's my money, I want it back. So let's recap. The value of charter, Bill 60 as it's known, is actually the value of stupidity. If you are capable and competent to work, get a fucking job. Stop abusing the fucking system. Madame Marois, focus more on job creation and saving this province than flushing it down the fucking Louvre. Teachers, people that are wearing kippas, turbans, crosses, keep on doing it. I support you. The greater population of Quebec supports you. It's a free province. You live in Canada. It's still a free country. Also, Quebec is bilingual. Okay? French isn't in trouble. So fuck you! This is Crazy Frank, and this is what gets me riled up today. Thank you. Have a good day.